guys, welcome to my channel. Now today's video we're talking all things favourite, so everything I've been loving over the past month or so. Some of these I bought myself and some of these I got for Christmas, but I've absolutely been loving using them and just had to share them with you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, let's kick things off with skincare. Now, to take my makeup off, I used to use just my micellar water on like those disposable cotton pads all over my face and then go in my cleanser. But I was really aware of how many cotton pads I was getting through. So I saw these online. They're actually like the Chloe Morello face halos. I absolutely love these. I'm so hooked on them. You get 3 in a pack and I think they're about £18. I actually got my mum to get me these for Christmas, but they are brilliant. They remove makeup like nothing else. Now they do say you can just use them with water and it will remove everything. I don't. I actually put my cleanser on it and then sort of wipe it over my face, but honestly they leave no makeup behind. They are absolutely fantastic. And then to wash them, you can, it does say you can machine wash them, but you can't use softener, so I just thought, sod it, I'll just wash them by hand. And they came up like this. I mean, these were bright orange with foundation and bronzer, etc., and they came up as good as new. So I just wait till there's 2 dirty ones and then rub them together to wash it, and they came up like that. So they're just like sort of a bit like microfiber material, but they're absolutely fantastic. So if you're wondering if they're any good and you've seen them doing the rounds, they are brilliant and I cannot recommend these enough. Okay, on to cleanser. Now, I was using the Body Shop Vitamin E, but I ran out, so I went on the hunt on Amazon for a different cleanser and came across this one. Now, I've never tried anything from this brand before. It's actually the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. I absolutely love this. It was about £20, but I've been using it for over a month and I've only got down to there, so it's going to last you quite a long time. The smell to this is lovely. I basically wet one of these halos, do it like a probably pump and a half onto there and then go all over my face. It's got a lovely scent, not too overpowering if you're funny about scents, but I really have found that my skin is a lot brighter after using this. I cannot recommend it enough. It is stunning. It leaves your skin really nourished, really hydrated. Yeah, can't say enough good things about this one. Right, and last up for skincare is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Now, I absolutely fell in love with this. Somebody recommended it to me, so I decided to give it a try when my other cream ran out. You get 50 mils and it was around the £20 mark. And you do get 3 free samples if you order off the Kiehl's website, which has been nice to try some other products as well. But it's so nice, lovely under makeup, doesn't like pill up or anything like that. It just gives you a really good hydrated base. And I've been using it for over a month. And I've barely scratched the surface of it. There's tons in there. You don't need a lot, so I just basically a few dabs all over the face and on the neck, and it just leaves me hydrated all day long. So yeah, another absolute essential for me now. Okay, moving on to makeup. Now, these things aren't newly released that I'm about to talk about or anything like that. They're just things that I've come across recently and absolutely fallen in love with. The first one is the NYX, or NYX, however you say it, Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you know I used to use a Primark one, but it was becoming ever increasingly hard to find my shade. So I can't be relying on that. So I had to find a replacement. And this has blown the Primark one out of the water, I have to say. It's a little bit more. I think the Primark one was about £2 or £3, and this is like £9.99, something like that. Just get it off Amazon. But it is nicer. It glides on the skin easier. It doesn't feel like it's tugging at your skin. It's a lot more creamy, but not too creamy that it slides all over the place. It's got the microfine pencil on the one end, just like so, and then it's got the spoolie on the other, which I love having the spoolie on the end because it's just easy to flick between the two. So I literally just go underneath, carves it out really nicely, and then I just flick the product through using the spoolie. It just takes me seconds. It really is a really nice product. So if you're on the hunt for an affordable dupe of the Benefit Precisely My Brow, I would definitely give this one a try. Next up is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. This was another one I asked my mum for Christmas. This is so stunning. I've got it on right now. It's lovely for chucking on just for every day, but also for a night out as well. It's got a nice big doe foot applicator, because obviously with it being a gloss, you are going to have to reapply, but it's a nice big doe foot, so it's super easy just to whack a little bit on. It's like the right amount of sticky. It's not too like tacky. But it's really moisturising. It doesn't dry your lips out. The shade of it's just beautiful. I want to get some more actually of this when I'm buying makeup again on a no buy at the minute. But yeah, I'm really glad I tried this one. And I use it every day. The smell of it is just delicious. Okay, next up is concealer. Now I've got concealers that I use under my eyes, but this concealer I bought specifically for covering up any like dark sort of pigment marks on my skin, or you know, if I get any spots to cover them. I don't get many, but if I do get them, then they do tend to leave a scar, and it can be notoriously quite hard to cover up, but foundation doesn't seem to cover them. So I tried out this and I've been really impressed with it. I actually got a little sample in store. They were really good. They gave me a little sample to try, and then I fell in love with it and went and bought the pot. Now it's only a little diddy pot, but you really don't need a lot, so it will last you ages. It's the Body Shop Matte Clay Concealer. I've got it in the shade 023, which matches like my foundation shade, so it's not a brightening one. I wouldn't use it under my eyes just because I think it would be too dry, and on me personally, but I know people that do use it under their eyes. So I've had a little spot over here that just will not cover, but this stuff is like magic. So I just go in with like this Primark's dead cheap just circular concealer brush. It's a bit like a small kabuki kind of flat top brush, and then just go over the spot and it just magics it away. It was quite like, I don't know, maybe £6, something like that. It was quite cheap. I know it seems really diddy for £6, but I really don't know. It would take you ages to get through this, I think, because you're only using it to spot conceal. So I really like that one. Okay, last bit of makeup then, we're talking mascara. Now, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in my last favourites. I'm still using it, and it's the L'Oreal Paris Ecstatic Waterproof Mascara. This is brilliant. It does everything you want it to do. I have to use waterproof mascara, otherwise the curl doesn't hold. So basically, I curl my lashes, I go in with this, it stays all day. It doesn't flake, doesn't budge, doesn't anything. It's what you want from a mascara. It's amazing. But I mentioned it before as well that I'm so bad at putting on false lashes, so I really do have to make the most out of my natural lashes. So I use this, but then my mum got me this for Christmas, bit of a wild card. Wasn't one that I sent her for, on a link for, but she's used it and really liked it. I found it on Amazon in the end, and it's called, I've never heard of it, it's called Makeup for Season. It looks like this. I can't really figure out what the name of it is, like Volume Longcara potentially is what it's called, I'm not sure. Just in the shade black. Now it isn't waterproof, it's more like, I think it described it on the website as like a 4D silk lashy type thing. I don't know, like I said, I'll link it down below. But it has kind of got these like weird fibres almost, it looks like. But this on top of the L'Oreal one, oh my goodness, just look at those. Those are my natural lashes. I mean, it's just taking it up a whole other notch. So especially if you're like wanting to go out, and like I said, I just cannot put false lashes on me for toffee, so it's not happening. I give up. I've done my makeup a million times, got to the lashes stage, just ruined it all, had a paddy, and then I'd start all over again. So I just don't bother. Just, you know, learn where your strengths are and go with those. So yes, the absolute perfect match made in heaven mascara combination. You're welcome. Now on to the last item, which is actually an item of hair care. Now my hair, typically I'll wash it, it looks like full of volume, then an hour later it's like meh. It's the bane of my life. It just drives me insane. I go through stages of thinking, should I get extensions? But then it's like the financial commitment of extensions, isn't it? So yeah, I'm always looking for products that will give me that little bit of like, it's like a root boost you kind of need. I've tried mousse, but that tended just to weigh it down. But then I was recommended this, and I really have been liking it. So it's called Big Sexy Hair Full Bloom 72 hours thicker, fuller hair. It is so good. Basically, I'll just sort of part my hair when it's wet, spray it into the roots. You don't need loads. If you go over, like sort of overboard with it, it's just too sticky and it just won't work. So just sort of a light spray through your roots, blow dry it as high up as you can, and it really does create this like volume, this lift. If you use the right amount, it's not too sticky. You can feel it's there, but not in a bad way, but it just gives me volume like I have never had before. And then when I wake up in the morning, normally it'd have to be like mum bun, you know, tastic, because my hair is that flat, I can't do anything with it. I can easily get now 2 or 3 days with my hair down, which is unheard of, honestly. So yeah, I cannot recommend this one enough either. Really like it. So for you sort of flat, lifeless hair gals, this is your one to try. And that brings us to the end of the video. That is everything that I've been loving over the last month or so. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you've tried and you've been loving recently. I love hearing people's recommendations. If you did like the video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, then head over there. It's Katie Walkler, and give me a follow over there. But yeah, until next time, bye bye.